Now, welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, we are doing this beautiful butternut squash pasta. Now, I have cooked the carrots and the onion, but look, the garlic is still here. We have the tendency of adding the garlic right away. If we would have done that by now, our garlic would have been burned and our entire dish would have been bitter. Now you're going to get this amazing aromatic that's going to hit you in the face, and that's going to be the garlic toasting a little bit. We want to make the garlic a little bit translucent. What does that mean? We are sweating the ingredient, pulling out the water content due to the penetration of the heat, and is releasing its water contents. So now, this is what you call a shave's aftershave, baby. Fekir aftershave, that's right. Next, we have the main components that are going to go in there as well. Some eggplants. Eggplants are like sponge, but they're so good for you. And these are beautiful fall ingredients that you're using here. The eggplant is going to be cooking. Meanwhile, let's talk about butternut squash a little bit, shall we? Manganese, magnesium, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. This thing is amazing for you. Everything that you and I need to know about our lives and how food is our medicine and our medicine is our food is in the seasons. The fall season is all about preparation. Just think about it. The squirrel is running around, taking the nuts, hiding them for when? For winter. This is why these ingredients in the fall are important. This thing gets your body and your immune system ready for you to be able to enjoy the winter that's coming. Now, we're going to do some winter ingredients as well and some winter dishes. Meanwhile, as this is warming up, look at the steam being released with a little bit of water content of the eggplant here. Then we're going to add the butternut squash. Why am I adding the butternut squash last and not at the beginning? I want some of that crunch component. I want your mouth to sing not only with flavors, but also with texture. As this is cooking down, I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. But you probably at home are saying, Chef, you add a sea salt at the beginning with the onion. Now you're going to add more sea salt. This is what we call layer flavoring, and flavorings that need to be layered in every step. So a little bit of sea salt right here. And this thing is going to do its magical stuff. And all these yum-yums that you see in the bottom of the pan, don't you dare let those go to waste. So we're going to get a little bit of white wine, and we're going to deglaze the pan. This is what we call deglazing. Listen to this and look at this steam. How much wine? The decision is yours, because the bottom line is we're going to cook the alcohol away and we're going to make this wine into a glaze. In the glazing process, look, the bottom of our pan is suddenly turning color and is becoming nice and clear and washed up. Why? Because all of those natural sugars are now being absorbed by the eggplant, by the butternut squash, and by the other ingredients that are in there. If you're rushing this thing, is one thing. Many of you also at home are saying, Chef, you have everything already and you do it. That is what the step that I was telling you about, preparation. You can always prepare what is important to you and for your next meal in advance, and then you got to have it ready. If you want to chop some carrots, have a few of them in the Ziploc in the refrigerator. So good. Good for you. That's wonderful. On and on and on. Next, what we're going to add our chicken that is medium rare right now. And it's going to go in there. Look at all those juices from the chicken. No juices were added to them. Now those are all going to go in the party. Fresh herbs I'm going to chop, and a little bit of parsley. And when we come back, I'm going to add my basil and my oregano. And hopefully the weather is going to be good enough so you come to Il Mito and you have this beauty with me for lunch. Brittany, tell them how the weather is going to be.